Her name was Juliet Harper, a name as soft as silk, and a life that once felt just as perfect. Juliet worked at Sterling Crest Bank, one of the most prestigious financial institutions in the city. She was known for her grace, intelligence, and that calm smile that made customers trust her instantly. But beyond the polished office floors and neatly arranged files, Juliet's heart belonged to just one man, Adrian Cole. They had met in high school. Back then, he was the quiet boy who sat at the back of the class, always sketching ships in his notebook. Juliet had laughed at him once, and somehow, that laugh turned into friendship, and friendship into love. Years later, Adrian became exactly what he used to draw. A sailor, he worked offshore, spending months at sea, chasing horizons, while Juliet held down life on land. Despite the distance, their love never drifted. They got married in a small, beautiful ceremony filled with laughter, promises, and dreams. One of those dreams was a family, but they made a decision. No children for the first year, Juliet had said, smiling as she held Adrian's hand. Just us, building our life. Adrian agreed, and for a while, it was perfect. Late night video calls, surprise gifts from distant countries, weekend reunions filled with love that felt brand new every time. But as months passed, something began to change. At work, Juliet noticed it first. Her colleagues would talk about their children, first words, first steps, school runs. She would smile, but something inside her began to ache. At family gatherings, it became harder. Adrian's mother would gently ask, "So, when are we hearing good news?" Friends joked about baby names. Even strangers seemed to carry what she didn't have. And slowly, the woman who once wanted to wait began to long. One evening, as the sun dipped into a golden silence, Juliet sat across Adrian during one of his short visits home. Her fingers trembled slightly as she spoke. "Adrian, I think I'm ready." He looked at her, really looked, and in that moment, he understood. A soft smile spread across his face. "Then, let's start our family." That night felt different. It wasn't just love, it was hope. Weeks later, Juliet stood in her bathroom, staring at a small test strip in her hand. Her heart pounded, her breath caught. 2 lines, clear, unmistakable, positive. Tears filled her eyes. She laughed and cried at the same time. "I'm pregnant." The words felt unreal, magical, life-changing. When she told Adrian, he lifted her off the ground, spinning her around like nothing else in the world mattered. Their families celebrated. Calls poured in. Messages flooded her phone. "Congratulations. We're so happy for you. You'll be an amazing mother." For the first time, Juliet felt complete. Everything was falling into place, or so she thought. The first few weeks were beautiful. Juliet spoke to her baby every morning. She placed her hand gently over her belly, whispering dreams into existence. Adrian, even from miles away, called every night. "Take care of yourself." "And my little sailor," he would say. She glowed. At work, her colleagues surrounded her with excitement. Even her in-laws became warmer, kinder, almost proud. Everything felt right. But then, little things began to happen. It started with a sharp pain. Quick, unexpected. Juliet froze at her desk, her fingers gripping the edge tightly. She told herself it was nothing, just stress, she whispered. But the pain returned, stronger this time. Then came the fatigue, the uneasy feeling, the silence from her body, where there should have been reassurance. One night, she woke up. Something felt wrong, terribly wrong. Her heart raced, her hands trembled, and then she saw it. Blood. Her world stopped. No, 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 no. Her voice broke as panic consumed her. She called Adrian. No answer. She called again. Still nothing. The pain intensified. Tears streamed down her face as fear wrapped tightly around her chest. At the hospital, time moved differently. Voices sounded distant, faces blurred. Doctors rushed, machines beeped, and Juliet lay there, holding on to hope with everything she had left. "Please," she whispered. "Please, don't take my baby." Moments passed, or maybe hours. She couldn't tell. Then finally, a doctor approached. The look in his eyes said everything, before his words ever could. "I'm sorry." That was all it took. Juliet's heart shattered. The world she had built in her mind collapsed in an instant. Tears fell silently as reality sank in. Her baby was gone, and in that moment, something inside Juliet broke too. Something that would never be the same again.